In this video, I want to talk about the best credit card welcome offers in June 2025, plus some transfer bonuses that get you better value out of your points. We have offers of up to 100,000 points, even 110,000 points, 5 free nights on 2 different hotel cards, and transfer bonuses of up to 30%, plus a sneaky little offer with IHG hotels that can easily get you 8,000 points. We'll tell you all about that one at the end. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel, I cover US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe. And this video is brought to you by Max Rewards, but more on that later. So first, what is a welcome bonus? Well, that is when a credit card company will give new cardholders a certain amount of points or cashback for spending a set amount of money in your first few months of membership. Say 50,000 points for spending $4,000 in 3 months, and that 50,000 points may be worth $500 or perhaps a bit more. So it's a great way to build up a load of reward points or cashback quickly. Let's take a look at our first example, the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card. All right, so this bonus is a little different because this is a load of free night certificates instead of points, but the idea is the same. And it actually seems I was just talking about a 3 free night award bonus on this card back in April. You get 3 free nights valued at 50,000 points each when you spend $3,000 in 3 months. And then if you spend another $3,000 for a total of $6,000 in 6 months, you get 50,000 points. So right, that was the bonus that came out back in April, but this new bonus is even better. Earn 5 free night awards after spending $5,000 on eligible purchases within 3 months of account opening with your Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card. Each free night award valued up to 50,000 points. That's a total value of up to 250,000 points. And the cool thing is that unlike some other cards, IHG, that offer free night certificates that cannot be topped up with additional points as part of their welcome bonus, the free nights that you get as part of the Marriott bonus can be topped up with up to 15,000 Marriott points, so you can stay at a nicer hotel than you would get for just 50,000. And that's what I did last year when I stayed at the Moxie in New York City. I used, I think it was a 35,000 point certificate, and then I added 10,000 points to let me stay at a hotel that would cost 45,000 points a night. So with these 50,000 point certificates from the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card, you can top them up with up to 15,000 points, so they could potentially reach 65,000 points each if you have enough points to top them up with. That really opens up a lot more options, especially in places like New York City, where even Marriott's lower level brands like Hampton Inn and stuff often go for over 50,000 points a night. But now you could stay at hotels like the Sheraton Times Square, for example, which is 64,000 points a night. So it brings you in just under that 65,000 point limit. Chase describes this as their best offer on this card. And if you use a points guy valuation for Marriott points of 0.84 cents a piece, that gives you a potential value of $2,100, which is massive. However, I would probably say that it will come in below that, since the best value for Marriott points is normally going to be achieved on their higher end properties, like 100,000 points a night or so, but you can't book that with these. The highest you can go is 65,000 points a night. So I think your value for your points is going to be a little bit lower than that. So I would estimate maybe you're going to get around $1,500, maybe a little bit more in value for this. And that's if you use the certificates at full value as well, because remember, they're 50,000 point certificates, but if you stayed at, say, a 40,000 point hotel, you don't get 10,000 points back, all right? They're just wasted. But despite all that, it's still, $1,500 if that's what it's worth. I mean, that's still great value. Now, the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless does have a $95 annual fee, but you do get a lot for that, all right? You're getting this awesome bonus, and you get an additional free night worth 35,000 points every year on your card's anniversary. But if you were looking for something with no annual fee, simply because you're not sure how much you're going to travel or how loyal to Marriott you're going to be, there's actually another high bonus on another Marriott card. Let's check that one out now. The Marriott Bonvoy Bold card. All right, so here is the bonus on the no annual fee Marriott card from Chase. Earn 60,000 bonus points plus 1 free night award after spending $2,000 on eligible purchases within the first 3 months from account opening with the Marriott Bonvoy Bold card. Free night award valued at up to 50,000 points. So again, if we use a points guy valuation, this bonus is going to be worth $924 as long as you use the certificate at full value. That's actually a huge bonus for a no annual fee card. But since you can't book the really high-end hotels where the really big value is, I would revise this down just a little bit and say you're probably going to get around $700 in value out of this. Still amazing on a no annual fee card. Now, both these Marriott offers are apparently available until July 16th, so do be quick if you want to get them. All right, let's now move on to some airline cards that just came out with big new bonuses. But first, want to know how credit card pros manage multiple cards? 2 words, Max Rewards. This is the secret app that pools all of your info from multiple cards, even if they're from different banks, in one place. So you don't have to log into multiple accounts to see your balances, payment due dates, and your points and rewards balances across every card. Max Rewards can also help you figure out whether a card is worth it for you with tools like the Card Value Tracker, which shows you the value of the rewards and any credits you have earned from the card versus the annual fee. One feature I especially like on the Pro version of Max Rewards Gold, is the offers page, where Max Rewards will activate all of your offers for you so you never miss a deal. And they have just brought in some upgrades for the offers page, like the most popular tab, where you can see the most popular offers among Max Reward users. Then they also have the highest value tab, where you can see the offers that will get you the most value back. You can get a 7-day free trial and then a 3-month discount on the annual plan if you choose to continue after the trial with my link below using code HEDGES25 when you sign up. You can also just download the app and check out the free features too. It's a great app that I use personally, and they've been a long-time partner of the show, so do check it out. All right, next up we have the Delta Airlines Amex cards. So 3 of the Delta Airlines personal Amex cards are offering increased welcome bonuses. We have the Gold card, which is offering 80,000 points for spending $3,000 in 6 months. We have the Platinum, which is offering 90,000 points for spending $4,000 in 6 months. And we have the Delta Reserve, their highest level card, which is offering 100,000 points for spending $6,000 in 6 months. Now, according to the points guide, Delta Sky Miles are worth 1.2 cents each. That means the 80,000 miles bonus on the Delta Gold is worth $960. The 90,000 bonus on the Platinum is worth $1,080. And the 100,000 bonus on the Reserve is worth $1,200. And these bonuses all end on July 16th. Now, let's move on to some slightly higher bonuses on the Delta Business cards. Now, in addition to the personal Delta cards, the business versions also have increased welcome bonuses, and they are all 10,000 more miles on each one. So the Business Gold is 90,000, the Platinum is 100,000, and the Business Reserve is 110,000. The spend requirement is higher though, so you have to spend $6,000, $8,000, and $12,000 on each in 6 months. These bonuses could be a great choice for people with businesses, or someone with a side hustle that's enough to qualify them for a business card, or just people who don't want more lines of credit to show up on their personal credit reports, because business cards don't show up on your personal credit. Also, all of the Delta credit cards give you the takeoff 15% discount on points bookings. Like the personal cards, all of these bonuses will end on July 16th as well. All right, let's now move on to talking about some transfer bonuses from both American Express and Chase, and then we will tell you about an easy way to pick up some extra IHG points. Amex and Chase transfer bonuses. So first of all, let's talk about the Chase transfer bonuses. And if you don't know what a transfer bonus is, it's when you transfer points from your bank to airlines or hotels and you get a bonus percentage. So if it was a 20% bonus, for every 1,000 points of the bank's points that you transfer, you get 1,200 in your airline or hotel points account. Now, Chase currently has 2 transfer bonuses running. One is to Air Canada and the other is to Virgin. Now, the Virgin one has been running since May and it is a 25% bonus. And we've talked about it before, but I'm mentioning it again here since it actually ends on June 15th. So do be quick if you want to take advantage of it. But the bonus that is new for this month is Air Canada, and that is a 20% bonus. It started on June 5th and it runs until July 17th. And the cool thing about this one is that if you also have the Chase Aeroplan card, in addition to whatever Ultimate Rewards points card you have, you actually get a 30% bonus instead of a 20% bonus, as long as you transfer 50,000 or more points over. Now, in addition to Chase offering these 2 transfer bonuses, American Express is offering a 30% bonus when you transfer points over to British Airways. Now, this is the highest percentage transfer bonus of the 3 that we're looking at. Well, I guess if you have the Air Canada Aeroplan card, then it's 30% as well. But if you don't have that, then this is the highest. And 30% is definitely respectable, okay? The highest bonus I've ever seen on transfers from Amex to BA is 40%. So this isn't far below that. And I actually did transfer some of my Amex points over this morning, since I know that sooner or later I will want to book something using BA Avios, whether that's on BA or American Airlines, because you can use them on anyone airline in One World Alliance. And this bonus ends on July 15th. So you do have about 5 weeks to take advantage of it. All right, guys, I have just one more thing for you today, and that is how to pick up some easy IHG points. So there is currently a promotion running where you can get either 2,000 IHG points for every 2 nights you stay at IHG hotels, or 8,000 points for every 4 nights you stay. Now, if you divide the points by the number of nights, it's obvious that the 2,000 points promotion works out at 1,000 points per night, and the 8,000 points promotion works out at 2,000 points per night. But you have to stay 4 nights, and you can only sign up for one of the two, okay? So it's kind of a gamble if you have no immediate plan to stay at an IHG hotel. It's probably safer to sign up for the 2,000 points promotion for 2 nights. You have until August 31st to stay at an IHG hotel for 2 nights, or 4 nights if that's what you choose to do, and get the points. And guys, don't sweat it if you miss out on this one. It isn't actually worth that much, okay? It's about $10 extra value if you get the 2,000 and $40 extra value if you get the 8,000. So, you know, the 8,000 is a bit more worth it. But hey, if you only signed up for the 2,000 and you miss out, you don't, do the stays and you miss out on it, you're only missing out on $10. But hey, every little helps. You do have to sign up for this one though. I will put a link to the promotion in a pinned comment down below for you to check out. The Chase IHG Premier credit card also is currently still offering a 5 free night welcome bonus. I talked about this one in a very recent video. I'll put it on the end screen of this video for you to check out. That one is still running though, if you want to go and get that one as well. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to get a free trial of Max Rewards and then a discount of 3 months if you choose to continue after the trial with my code Hedges25 when you click the link below. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.